All right, well, hello everybody. Welcome to the show this week, and got things a little more in order this time. I think you never know with technology the way it works. You know, technology is fantastic when it works. I got a full hour show as always, and I'm really happy about the choice to bring this to you live every week here at 12:30 on Tuesdays, and probably looking to add some other things during the week. I mean, I'll be honest with you, my goal would be to be here for you 5 days a week, bringing you a live show with lots of guests. And if you're not catching this live, you're watching the replay, if you could just do me a favor and just type down below replay, or if you're watching live, just type in the comments on Facebook. Just say hello. We're broadcasting in about 4 different places. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Periscope with Twitter. We're live on YouTube, and we are live on Twitch. We now have a Twitch channel as well. There's all our social media. I think if I go like that, no, I gotta go like that. It's backwards to me. There's all our social medias right there. You can check that out and follow us everywhere. Make sure you get notified. And we're going to have a special bot. Yes. Do you know what a messenger bot is? It's a new way to subscribe and get informed on what's happening. So I hope you enjoy this format of the show. I've had it on my mind for quite some time to do this live. I did a couple of years make an attempt at some live stuff for the talk show, but didn't quite work out. Timing's everything, I guess, right? So wherever you're watching from, we can see your messages on all the platforms. So whether you're Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, I've got a message thing right up here. You can make your comments. If you're doing the comments on Facebook, we are also live on Facebook in about 10 different places. You have to come over to our Facebook page, the Video Show Network, and watch live from the Facebook page there so that we can see your comments. We won't see them if you're commenting in the group. We're live in my group, the show live. So Mother Nature, wow, she just really can't make up her mind, can she? Looks like we're going to get some more snow. But I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and this happens all the time, right? When somebody says, oh, this weather, oh, Burr, it's cold. It's like, you know, in a couple of months you'll be complaining it's too hot. Mother Nature can do whatever she wants, right? And by the way, you live in southwestern Ontario, so what are you really going to expect? All right, I want to talk to you about some things coming up in the community, but first, I just want to tell you what you're in for here today. We've got 3 guests who are going to join me live, and coming up in about 10 minutes, my first guest, her name is Helen Cole. She's here from Sarnia, and she has started a GoFundMe page to support the Sombra Ferry, or the Bluewater Ferry, located down in Sombra. Of course, had some damage happen to it a little while back, and it's going to cost like over close to $1.5 million. I guess that is the number that I recall to repair and get this business back in business, so to speak. And lots being lost because this ferry is not working, and it looks like maybe some money from the government. We're not sure. But Helen's going to talk to us about all that. Todd Camarati is watching us on Facebook. Hello, Todd. Thanks for saying hello. I really appreciate you joining the show here live today. So, yes, Helen Cole will be talking to us about that, and you'll be able to ask your questions and your comments. That's the thing about watching this live, is make your comments, ask your questions, and our guests will do their best to answer those questions for you. So a talk show on video, right? How cool is that you get to engage and interact? And it really works best for us if you do engage, even if it's just saying hello like our friend Todd just did there. It will help us reach more. Facebook especially has got these new analytics and algorithms going on. So the more you comment and click the share button and like us, the better it'll help us grow the show here and get more people watching. So Helen Cole coming up shortly. Then we're also going to talk to Billy Ballenger. If you haven't heard that name, well, he's not from around these parts, but he's a local kind of guy. He's community oriented, and he has an initiative called Breaking the Gray. And we're going to talk to him. He'll start his story talking about how he was a violent teenager, and he's now grown into a very successful musical career. And he is traveling the world, speaking and performing for public schools and talking about violence and bullying and suicide, and all the things that go along in with all those categories. So he'll be coming up there about 1 o'clock. And then also one I'm really looking forward to is J.D. Booth. J.D. Booth is a local journalist and editor, and he's the journalist, editor, and owner of LambtonShield.com, one of our partners here. We've been friends and associates in the social media world, if you will. They feature the show on LambtonShield.com every week. He's got quite a journey with his writing, and he's got some opinions about our city that you might be interested to hear as well. So that's what you're in for today, and coming up we'll start with that with Helen Cole in just a few moments. But first we got to do some stuff out in the community. I've been waiting. I've got this all set up. Does it look nice? Tell me it looks nice. Thanks for that. Okay, here we're going to go to our next segment out into the community. Well, Sarnia Sting, are you a hockey fan? You should be really proud of these guys. Kyle McAwesome's out there watching. I know he's a hockey fan as well. Thanks for joining us, Kyle. The Sarnia Sting have another win in their belt last weekend against the Guelph Storm. It was a little nerve-wracking, quite honestly. I was there, and but they got through it. The final score there, 2-1 against the Guelph Storm. Of course, the Sarnia Sting have already clinched their playoff position. They've been setting lots of records, and they set another one. This is a franchise record, 93 points for the season for the Sarnia Sting. So congratulations to the Sarnia Sting for that. And we also had a chance to catch up with Justin Fazio, who is the goalie for the Sarnia Sting, and of course he had some amazing. He's my friend Jay Peckham, who hosts with me at Sarnia Sting, often would say that there's Fazio standing and dancing on his head for us again. We don't often get to talk to Justin, but we did after the game get to talk to Justin Fazio in the Players Lounge, and we've got part of that interview. We're going to go to that right now. Let's take a look.
A big game for you, and can you believe it's been 5 years?
Yeah, I don't want to even think about that. Guys have been giving it to me this year a bit, and rightfully so, it's been a long time.
And this win tonight, you guys were at 91 points. You get the franchise record for most points in the season. Was there any talk about that before the game, or was it a case where it was just kind of business as usual, you knew all was going to come in and play hard?
Just business as usual. You know, we have a real high-flying team, and we just had to do our thing to get it done. So.
Some great saves out there, obviously, tonight, however many shots it was. But I noticed some really awesome glove saves going on out there. And, you know, what do you think when that happens? And then what do you got to take away from yourself to still look at what you got to improve still?
Well, I'm really not one to like flash the leather kind of thing. I don't really like when guys get all showboaty and everything when it's not needed. But we were pretty flat in the second period, and I kind of tried to give a little how do you do out there. But yeah, just try to do my thing out there and stop the puck.
Being a hometown boy, you have an advantage of being able to stay home with family compared to some other guys that are away from family. Mom and Dad ever give you some advice out there?
They definitely are. Every day they are, and they'll be the first ones to say that they're the best builds in the league, and I'll allow that because they definitely are.
All right, Justin Fazio joining us there post-game as they took on the Guelph Storm again. That final score, 2-1. Thanks, Justin, for joining us there and talking to us about the game. He's just an incredible goalie, and he's just a nice young man as well. So we do appreciate his time. And of course, the Sarnia Sting have clinched a playoff position, and playoff tickets are currently now available. So you can get down to the box office there and believe the buzz. The buzz is happening down there for the Sarnia Sting. Go Sting, go! Of course, I'll be there all the home games as we have been all season. My friend Jay Peckham joins me as well for fan perspective in between the periods, and we always talk to one of the local charities that's there as well. So it's always a good, even if you're not a hockey fan, to check us out. You never know what you might discover happening here in our community. Thanks again, Justin, and again, congratulations to the Sarnia Sting for making it to the playoffs. Go get those tickets and show your support. Next game is coming up Wednesday, tomorrow night, as they take on one of their rivalries once again, the Kitchener Rangers, who I think the Sarnia Sting are looking for some payback, as the last time they visited the Kitchener Rangers didn't turn out so well. So hopefully they can turn things around again. Thanks, Justin and Sarnia Sting. We'll see you on Wednesday. Well, there's really some cool things happening at the Imperial Theatre, the Western Ontario Drama League. which has been happening for many years. This year is being hosted at the Imperial Theatre here in town, and there's a whole week started yesterday of plays. One of my favorites coming up on, I believe it's Friday, that I want to check out, 12 Angry Men. So if you're looking for something to do during the week and you want to see some fantastic plays, these are people that have traveled from their theatre groups from all over southwestern Ontario to be here, and the Imperial Theatre is excited to be hosting that. Once again, the Western Ontario Drama League. Just go to imperialtheatre.net, and that's where you can get your tickets and more information about what's happening here. Did you know that this is Nutritional Month? Yes, I just discovered this. I heard from our Lambton Public Health here, and March is National Nutrition Month every year, and the importance of that is they're saying is this actually food I'm just going to quote this from here: food has the power to enhance lives, improve health, and inspire children, and bring family and friends together. That's really true. What a great way to have family together. I have to say that in our household, and I don't know if this is still happening in many homes or not, but I always appreciated sitting down for dinner together, right? Everything, whatever you were doing in life, you had to stop and everybody got together. And we do that in our home here, and make sure that even once we're done eating, that's when the conversation carries on as well for a little while. So there's an app called Cookspiration app. If you download that, if you need some recipe and healthy ideas for March National Nutrition Month, that's where the Lambton Public Health is telling you can go. You can also go to lambtonhealth.on.ca to find out more about what's happening with March Nutritional Month. Say that 5 times fast. You see it there on the screen. You know what I'm talking about, National Nutrition Month. And we thank the Lambton Public Health for sending that to us. Eat healthy, eat together, and enjoy each other. Kyle McAwesome saying, yes, fantastic goalie. He is a fantastic goalie. Talking there again about Justin Fazio. And look at that. My lovely wife, Jennifer Moons. Thank you, Jennifer, for watching. Like she had a choice. She had to do that. All right. Also coming up First Friday as well, I know I talk about them a lot. It's because they're fantastic people and they do great things here in our community. Cheeky Monkey always hosting a First Friday, and there's lots to go on downtown besides Cheeky Monkey, of course. There's just a walkabout you can do downtown for lots of arts and cultural and music, right? But Cheeky Monkey always has some great musicians. This time it's the Casuals, they're called. I haven't heard this group yet, but Marianne tells me that they're fantastic music. They always have great music down there, and they've always got some great deals going on down there at Cheeky Monkey as well, so you can stop in and enjoy some entertainment for First Friday. I know it's only a few weeks away. Can you believe we're in March? Like, this is March 13th, and like, just wow, where did all that time go? Anyway, First Friday down at Cheeky Monkey. Make sure you take the walkabout downtown Sarnia. And also we'll be talking to Cheeky Monkey coming up in the future, probably in the next couple of weeks, as Record Store Day, the annual Record Store Day. Yes, there is such a thing. Will be happening at Cheeky Monkey on, I believe it's April 21st. And they've always got some amazing deals, and they're going to have some cool draws and giveaways and stuff. And live music starting at 9:30 in the morning for that, but that'll be in a couple of weeks. We'll talk to Mary and make sure that we have her here for that as well. The local Canadian Cancer Society, I've never had the courage to do this. I remember even being a younger man, and all my buddies did it, and they thought I was wimpy for not doing it, and that's okay. I took that anyway because I just never done this daffodil dip. It's pretty darn cold. But I've been doing this for about 3 or 4 years now. If Paula Halen McKinley's watching, she might be able to tell me. But that's coming up April 21st as well. A daffodil dip. Going to have some live music and food and hot chocolate, of course, because you're going to want to get warmed up. And there's going to be lots of family fun. And, of course, you can sign up for this. You can just give them a call at 332-0042. That's the local Canadian Cancer Society office. Find out how you can get registered for this and take pledges and, of course, help raise money for the Canadian Cancer Society. And also, I know they're also looking... yeah, right. Somebody's comment. I'll get to that in a minute. They're also looking for volunteers. That's the thing about this live thing, right? I'm easily distracted now. They're also looking for volunteers for the daffodils. You know, the daffodil pins that they have. I don't have mine yet, but I'm going to come and get some because that's April is daffodil month. So you can check that out and find out how you can take daffodils and to your work or canvass your neighborhood, and again, help create some money here for the Canadian Cancer Society in Sarnia. And Paula Hale McKinley, happy to take your call. Yes, Jennifer is, what are you saying? I have a choice. I'm just usually working when you're doing your show. Yes, I know, dear. Thanks for watching. Comic Awesome, great show. Got to get back to work. Hi. You're skipping out on work. Don't let the boss find out. Do you have one of those boss buttons? I don't know, a boss button? You know those boss buttons when it makes your screen change? Anyway, I don't have to worry about that anymore, right? All right, so that's coming up there as well. All righty, well, as I said, we've got 3 guests, and we're just about, look at that, I'm on time. For a guy who talks a lot, I'm on time. So I'm going to bring our friend Helen into our room here in just a moment, and we're going to have a conversation.